Okay, students, so we have to make this part. So this part is given in isometric and all the dimensions are given. So we are going to make this part. Now it has got, different features like we have got these lugs. This lug is one lug is over here, one lug is on the other side. And of course, this lug is symmetrical about this plane. So if I choose this, if I make my front place pass through this center line. So I can make one lug and the other lug I can use the mirror option to make the other lug. Okay, so it's not what I will do, I will choose my front plane passing through this center. Okay, and we have to make this rectangular base. We have to make this feature, which is actually cylindrical, and we have to make this feature as well. We will have to make this feature, and we are going to make this feature separately. Okay. So first, I'm going to start by making this bottom base. So this is where I'm going to start from. And you can start from by making this portion as well. So this is also a good starting point. But we can make this bottom base first of all. So I will go this to SolidWorks, and I am going to choose the top view because I'm going to make this sketch on the bottom side, and then I will extrude up. So I will make the top view. Okay. Um, yes, this is better. Anyway, you can choose the front view as well, and you can make this whole sketch and then extrude it in multiple different directions as well. That is another option. But yes, you can choose the front view as well. But I think this time I'm going to start from the top view. Okay, so select the top plane, sketch on this top plane, and choose the center rectangle. So I'm going to choose a center rectangle. Okay, the units are in millimeters. It's written metric. So I have to change the units. Okay, so I'm going to change the units. I will go back to the sketch then, because as you change units, you get out of the sketch mode. So now we have uh, now what we have to do, we have to make this rectangle. So this rectangle, it has the width of, it has the width of, you can say it has the width of 12 plus 26 plus 26 plus 16. 12, 26, 26, 16. And it has this length, which is actually in this direction. It is actually, you can calculate actually how much it is. This is 38. This distance is 3. And from the back side, this is 3 as well. Okay. This total is 48. So it says 2 hole. From one center of the hole to another center of the hole, it is 48. This half distance is 24, as you can see. And this is again going to be 24. Okay. So this is what we are given. This total is 38. So half is going to be how much? So half of 38 is 19. So it is 19. And if this half is 19, this is actually 3. And by looking at the symmetry, we can say that this is also 3. There is no other dimension. Okay. So if this is 3, this is also 3. Anyway, the dimension is not given, but if some dimension is not given, then you are going to assume that it is actually a symmetrical feature. Okay. So this means 38 minus 6 is going to be 32. So what will I do? I will make this 32. And this dimension is going to be how much? 12 plus 26 plus 26 plus 20 plus 16. So we are up to here. Okay. So if I enter 16, I am up to this side. So I will enter 12 plus 26 plus 26 plus 16. 12, 26, 26, 16. Okay. So it becomes 80. Now what I have to do, I have to exclude boss. How much boss I'm going to exclude? Let's find out the distance. So we know that from this base, from this bottom, as you can see, this line is touching the base. So this means it's connected. So this side is how much? 44. This is 44. This distance is 48. And I want this distance. So I will have to find out by looking any vertical line. This is 29. As you can see, what is this? 29. So 29 is from this base to this position. Okay, you can see that this line is actually touching this line. This is 29. So I am going to exclude boss how much? 29. It's 29. Okay, so this is the first step. Now what I have to do next, I'm going to make this feature. So I will make this whole sketch and I'm going to exclude boss resistance. So choose the top plane again. This is the top plane, sketch on this top plane again and make it normal. So what is actually the distance? What is actually the feature? The feature is actually something like this. It's shown over here. So straight line, straight, then cut, and like this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it starts from here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Then we are going to go here. Like this. And let's come back to the drawing. And we can see that there is no information actually where it is ending from the back side. So this information is not given. Okay. So this is 30, as you can see, and this total is 32. Okay, so this is 32. And of course, this is 3, this one is 3. So this we calculated as 32, and over here we can see 32. Okay, so you can see 32 over here. So this means it's going till this end. Okay, so this is 32. Okay, so it's coming till here. How do I know it's 32? It was written actually. And we know that this distance is 32. So this is 32. Now we are going to put all the dimensions. This is 30. From this edge to this front edge is 30. This small one is 3. And this total is 13. So let me put these two dimensions. Okay, so this small one is 3. And this distance is, sorry, not this one. This is 30. From here till here, it's 30. Okay, so this is given to us 30. The driven dimension, y. Let me do this one again. Let's delete this. So from this end up to this end is adding the dimension and make the sketch over defined. Shouldn't be actually. So somehow, you know, this relation, these relations, they Look, it's not moving. There is actually a, I don't know why it is not moving. Yeah, look, this is the relation which is made. And you have to, delete these types of relation. Okay, so they are definitely going to give you trouble. This is 30. Okay, so this distance is 30. This is 3. The total is 32. We know about it. And what else? So if we fix this dimension, this is fixed actually. This distance we do not know, and what else? And this distance we do not know. So we are looking for this distance, and we are looking for this distance. So let's go back to the point. So we know that this is 29. You can see this is 29, then the total is how much? It's 41. So 29 from this end up to this one. This is 29. This is, you know, 40. Still, there is one option. So this one is 6. You can see it's 6. This one 6. Okay, so we have to make this a sketch. And it's 29. It's everything again. It's 6. And we are going to exclude those how much 40. We need to make it 48. Okay, close the step. We have to close the step as well. Let's close that sketch first of all. Go to this step, make it normal. And okay. Go to features, exclude box, and we are going to make how much? 48. Okay, let's say 48. This is simply 48. Now this part is made, and now we are going to make the slant surface. This slant surface has a value of 30 degrees. So we can see this is 30 degrees, and this is over here on this surface. So we are going to make this slant surface. Okay. And the other side is not visible. You can see it's a dotted line here. The other side is also going to be. And so we are going to select this middle plane. You can select this plane as well. You can select this plane as well. Okay. And yes, and we are going to start from the top, and we are going to end somewhere over here. And what is the angle? Angle is 30 degrees. This dimension is not required. Okay, so we are going to go to smart dimension, click on this line, click on this line, smart dimensions, click on this line, click on this line, and the angle is 30 degrees. So we are going to make an angle of 30 degrees. Okay, so it's fully defined, but you have to close it. You have to close this thing, otherwise the software will do error. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll go to exclude boss. Okay, and we are going to flip the direction, and where up to the surface. Which surface? Up to this surface. Okay, so I want to extrude it up to this surface and click OK, and I'm going to see this thing. So this is my third feature, and then what I have to make, I have to make these lugs. Okay, so this is actually a lug, and I know that it's like this. So 16 this way, 26 this way, and then in this direction, you are going to end with the horizontal distance of 16. Okay, so I'm going to select again the front plane, not sorry, front plane, the top plane, sketch on this top plane, make it normal, and I will make this. Okay, be careful about the relation. If you see unnecessary relations adding up, delete them. Okay, so never make unnecessary relations. Now I know that this is concentric, this is fine, this is horizontal, concentric, vertical. There shouldn't be any relation over here, horizontal, vertical. So these are all okay. Now, what is the distance? 16, 26, and then this is 16, okay? 16, 26, 16. This distance is 16, 26. And this horizontal distance is 60. Okay, 16, 26, 16. And look, this lug is intersecting over here. This distance is 6, and it is intersecting here. This corner is intersecting here. So we have to make this edge. Okay, we have to make this one and this point concentric. Okay, so then we have to make them concentric. So you can see that this is a not sorry, this is the slant. So the starting point of this slope and this point, they are actually in the same, they say they have the same height, or they have the same vertical level. You can see according to this figure. So what I will do, I will come over here to this edge and this point, they have the same vertical level. Okay, so let's make this like this. This point and this point. So I'll select this point and press control and this point and we'll go coincident. Okay, so coincident means we have the same vertical level as you can see from the diagram, but still it's underdefined, but because I do not know this angle. Either I need this horizontal, either I need this vertical distance, or I need the angle. So let's come back over here and let's find out what can I do. So I know that this edge and this line, they are at the same level, but I need to know the position of this one. And I do not have any angle. So let's come back over here. One thing, there is no line actually. I made a line. So this is my mistake. So it's this way, and this way. So this line is actually not there. Okay, so this is my mistake. And this point, they are coincident. It's like this. Okay. So it is like this, and you can see that you have a coincident relation over here as well. Now what we are going to do, extrude features, extrude boss. How much extrude we are going to do? 16. So it's given here, it's 16. Where from the sketch plane, which direction, line, and the direction is okay, and this is 60. Okay, so we come over here and we merge the result as well. So we got a lug over here. And there is actually a hole inside the lug as well. And it says that 2 multiplied by 6. So the diameter of the hole is 2. And diameter of the hole is 6. And there are two holes. So one hole over here and one hole on the other side. Okay, so because no information is given about the depth, so we are going to consider that. And always we do it like this, that this has throughout depth. Okay. So what is actually the diameter and what's the position? Position is, we can say it's 48. Okay, it's 48 and I mean 48 from here. So we need, so if it is 48 from here, so from this center it's 24. So we know this distance, but we do not know the other one. So how we are going to find it out? And by looking, I can see that it is actually, this one and this one, they have the same vertical level. There is no other information about the position of the hole, except that I am going to say that this one, you can see that this is 24. So this is a hole, and it is this dimension, which is 24, is like a depth-wise dimension. Okay, so depth-wise dimension, and you can see that they both, this line and this line, they have the same depth level. You can say a same depth level. Okay, so they are like they both lie on the same right plane. This is the better one. So this line and this line, they both lie on the same right plane. So this means this center and this center, they both lie on the same plane. And how far it is? Actually, it is 24. How do I know that it's 24? Because this is 48, this is 24. So this is definitely going to be 24. So I'm going to come over here. I know where the origin is. If you do not know where the origin, so show the origin. So this is the origin, okay? The origin. So this is my origin. So I remember that my sketch, this sketch is actually at the origin, and this origin is the point where I'm going to make the counterbore. Okay. So I will go back and edit this sketch. Instead of making another circle, let's edit this sketch. Okay. So this is 26 and 16, 26, 16, 26, 16. Where was the mistake? Okay. So this distance was 60, 26, 26, 12. 16, 26, 26, 12, 26, 26, 52, 58, 68, 70, 80. So this should be 80. And anyway, this is not the center actually, this is not the center. So I'm wrong actually in this case. This is not the center of the rectangle. This point is somewhere, on the right side. But how far we have to find out. So how far it is? Yes. I have a class at 2 o'clock. Uh, You want to ask me something? No, just for grade. Okay. I will stop this video over here and I will make it again. Okay. No worries.